Peace, Queens. I'm so happy and excited and elated that today we get to come together and share in the divine practice of meditation on this special day, 8/8, the Lion's Gate portal. So I just want to tap into really shortly what it means. I'm not going to give a whole TED talk on it, but because I really want to focus more on the energy of providing that opening of that gate so we can tap into that gate and receive the abundance coming through us during this 8 o'clock hour, specifically during this 8 o'clock hour. And of course, it's different time zones everywhere, but where I'm at, it's with the 8 o'clock hour. Just know this Lion Gates portal actually opened up, the energy opened up a week prior to today and will be around for another week in front of today. It's just peaking at today. So we want to do our holistic practices as much as possible during a peak time frame so that we're doing the right thing at the right time and not wasting so much time and frivolous energy doing practices and work to make something happen and manifest in our lives when it's not really, when it's going against the flow. Like I tell my transformation program students and my students in other aspects of our Goddess Academy, we're not salmon, we're not fish, we're not made to swim upstream, we're not made to go against the flow. Nature has a universal flow. The cosmos have a universal order. Your body has a universal flow, an energetic flow. It has a creative flow that was programmed from before you were born and your body was molded and your soul came and downloaded to your body and was programmed by the Most High to work in a level of synchronicity and mathematics and science and art that we are not even able to fathom. Okay. The clock, the grand clock that our bodies, that the solar system, that all our nature cycles are ran by autonomously by the highest creator. We can't fathom of how that system works and how it is, and it's so interconnected, and how each thing we do, think, act upon creates our experience in life and the experience of other organisms in our presence, and sometimes not even within our presence. And so today is a day where we consider the veil being raised. So the veil being raised is when you have a certain dimension of reality that you exist in coinciding with other dimensional states of reality. So as we know, we come to Earth, we prayerfully learn our purpose, live in it, our body goes back to the earth, and our soul ascends and moves on. As our soul ascends and moves on, it moves on to another dimension of reality. And there's different dimensions of reality that you move on towards as your soul ascends to heaven, if that's where you're going, right? And most religious texts will agree on that. And tonight isn't about what we don't agree on as far as belief systems. It is all about coming together as one, regardless of religious belief systems, because prayer and meditation work to cultivate the light and the goodness in reality, and the light and the goodness in and around you, regardless of your belief system, as long as your intent is pure and honest and of light. Out of all the goals that I've read earlier, starting manifesting more luxury, more abundance, getting rid of student loans, ridding debt, bringing, bearing children, paying off cars, manifesting the love of my life. All of those are wonderful, beautiful, positive things. And so our intent is to manifest and bring about wonderful, beautiful, positive change in our lives and in the lives of others, then what we do and go about with that intent will be pure. It is of pure intent. It is of light intent. So that's the only aspect I want to touch on when it comes to differences in belief systems as far as meditation goes. I look at meditation. There's a saying that says prayer is speaking to God and meditation is listening. And when you sit in meditation, there's so many forms of meditation. But in the most simplest form, you sit in meditation is you sit in silence and you just listen and you just go within and you will begin to hear your higher consciousness. The voice of God will start to
words in your head, you're able to see things when you close your eyes. All those things are real.
And Goddess, make sure you're muted. You'll be able to, the more you work yourself and the more you go into meditation, the more you'll be able to discern thoughts and things that are distractions versus messages. And I've been doing meditations, a different variety of meditations for a long time now. And some of the most powerful meditations that help to reprogram deep subconscious programming, because that is one of the main caveats of meditation. It will help you to deprogram subconscious programming that has been programmed through lies on the television, lies from school, lies from your parents that didn't know better, all types of lies from society, all types of unreal information that makes it hard for you to navigate life, all types of trauma and negative things that make it hard for you to navigate life and bring things to you. Meditation helps to eradicate. It's like a cleansing for the subconscious mind. It helps to release and let go of untruths so that you are able to discern what moves to make, so that you're able to follow your intuition and end up in synchronistic environments where you meet the right people at the right time to get you to the next step in running your business, where you can meet the right people at the wrong time to help you get to the next step in your fertility regimen. You know, with meditation, there's also the best times of days to meditate. There's the best hours to meditate. It depends on the types of meditation. But again, we're dealing with an energetic portal right now that is going on all over the planet. It's called the Lion's Gate portal. And it's this time of year where the star Sirius, in ancient Kemet, it was called Sepidit, SPDT. But the star Sirius is rising, and it's rising in alignment with our sun and the constellation of Leo. And it happens every year around this time, and it peaks around this time. There are ancient civilizations all over the world that give reference to what's called the heliacal rising of the star Sirius. And that's because it's for a host of reasons. One of the main reasons is because astrologically speaking and astronomically speaking, stars have life cycles much like humans. We're born, we grow, we die, and we move on. We pass on our progeny and move on. So a star, it's born of other stars. And that's through a process called supernova, where a star goes supernova, it explodes, and that combustion causes more stars and universes and so on to be formed through infinite time and space. So it is said that our solar system and the planets and regular comets that come, passing by, and our suns and moons within our solar system came about through the explosion of a star system prior to it. And that star system was the Sirius A, B, and C construct. When we say Sirius, the star is actually a triplicate. It's a triple binary star system, but they call it a binary star system because we focus on Sirius A and B. So all that to say, this star is in alignment within the universal cycles of all the planets moving. And when this star is in that alignment every year around this time, something really special used to happen in ancient Kemet. It used to flood. The Nile specifically used to flood. It still does to this day, but in a more grander way. You know, the ecosystem was far different than it is now. And it brought life and renewal and rich, fertile soil to the land. And it brought prosperity and abundance and all these things to the land. And so it is celebrated every year because it's at that time where the energy of renewal was at its peak. There was other reasons why it was celebrated as well, because alas, there is no Nile in, Central America, but it was celebrated there as well. And so it's because this energy, when you have certain stars aligning or moons align with the earth, it creates different types of energy on the earth for us to maximize our ability for growth. For instance, the moon affects the earth every day, every single day, every single phase it's in, depending on its phase, it affects our hormones as women. If you don't believe me, just look how the moon affects the water. Okay, without the moon, there would be no water on earth. The moon affects the tides. There would be no high tide, low tide. There would be no waves without the energetic gravitational pull of the moon. Without the moon and its gravitational pull, we would have no gravity. So that tells you the actual physical significance of something that's millions of miles away affecting our daily activity. Well, it's not just the moon. It's all of these planetary objects in the sky and the different alignments and geometrical patterns, that when that energy is casted upon the earth and the organisms on the earth, it causes change. Well, this particular alignment with Sirius, the constellation of Leo, and the sun and the earth opens up an opportunity for us to tap into our pineal glands, which are highly activated right now, okay? They're highly activated right now for us to bring about change we seek in a fast way. Now, I teach a program called Goddess Goals 28-Day Manifestation Program. And within that program, it's 28 days where we use the moon cycle and we tap into holistic tools, the best holistic tools to utilize to make any two goals manifest in your life like clockwork. So you can literally have this type of experience on a monthly basis. There's best times for everything. This is just one of them. But this one only comes once a year. So within that 28-day system, it's right now our moon phase within that 28 system is at the very beginning, where we're beginning to bring about, channel the idea of what's best for us to manifest this month. So we're going to tap in not only to the moon phase, where we're in alignment with what is best, not what our ego thinks is best for us to manifest, but where we're tapping into universal creative source. We're tapping into God energy and having the creator come through and show us what's best for us to manifest, and then bring that into fruition through visualization, and through key practices within manifesting for 28 days. But today is like a skip card, today is like you get to level up. So what would normally take you 6 months to manifest, if you do a focused effort in your visualizing and your meditations over the next couple of days, daily, what could take 6 months to a year could take 3 months to 2 weeks. You could just speed up your sense of reality. It can speed up your avenue and your road to success, because you're tapping into a wavelength of frequencies that are speeding up change for you in a positive and benevolent way. Because remember, all of our goals are really positive and benevolent. And we always want to have goals that stick towards the light. And we always want to practice holistic practices like meditation with an intention of positivity and goodness for yourself and others. Okay. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So if you would like, I'm going to dim the lights a bit. And you just follow me. So dim these lights. Feel free to put on a little incense, set the mood, and you're just going to listen to my voice. Let's take a couple of deep breaths. Sit comfortably. You could sit cross-legged in lotus or half lotus. You could lay straight on your back. You could sit straight up, whatever's the most comfortable for you. I would suggest sitting straight up, but whatever's most comfortable for you. Take some deep breaths, just setting my alarms here. Okay, I like to start all the meditations that I lead with a meditation called the microcosmic orbit, and then we'll jump into the lion's gate. The microcosmic orbit will only take the first 2 to 5 minutes, and then we'll move into lion's gate. So really quickly, the microcosmic orbit meditation is a meditation that focuses on tapping in to the womb center or your creative center to expand the creative energy all around you within yourself and within your auric space so that it's easier for you to pull in and magnetize to you the things you need in life, what you deem as a necessity. Okay. And so it's a simple practice that focuses on your ability to visualize a ball of light moving around you and syncing that with your breath. So we're going to do that for a while, about 2 to 5 minutes, and then we'll jump into our manifestation meditation for this evening. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale out through the nose. Breathe in through the nose. And exhale out through the nose. Again, breathe in through the nose. And exhale out through the nose. Good. Now I want you to breathe in through the nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath. And then exhale for a count of 8. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. And exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Breathe in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. And exhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, breathe in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. Breathe in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. And exhale through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Breathe normally. Breathe deeply, but normally. Try to keep breathing solely through your nose throughout this entire practice. Now I want you to visualize a ball of orange light sitting right at your womb center. Right at your womb center, where your second chakra lies, underneath your belly button. Picture an orange light right under your belly button. Keep breathing. This microcosmic orbit breath will allow you to move this light down the front of your body, down your root chakra, under your seat bone, your pelvic area, up towards your back, up, going up your spine. That light is moving up towards the top of your head, and that light comes down to your third eye, and then it moves down your neck, down your breastplate, right in the middle of your body, down your stomach, right back down to underneath the belly button. That is one orbit. Let's continue this orbit and sync it with our breath. So as we breathe in, that light shines bright in front of our womb, and we breathe it in and up, up, up our spine. We're breathing it in up to the top of our head. We're bringing that light to the crown of our heads, and then we're holding it. And now we're going to exhale through the nose. As we exhale, that light comes down in front of our bodies, down in between our breasts, down, 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 back to underneath the belly button. Good. Again, we're going to breathe in, and as we breathe in, that light shines super bright down towards our pelvic bone, down and around our tailbone, up our spine, up our neck, up to the top of my head, and then I pause my breath. I exhale and exhale that light down the front of my body, down my chest, down my belly, down back to my womb center. That light is super bright orange light. Inhale that light so that it goes down and around your tailbone, up your spine, up your neck, up to your head. Hold your breath. And then that light comes down as you exhale down the front of your body, down, 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 down. Yes. Now you will continue to breathe. And as you breathe in, visualize that light going down the front, down your pelvic bone, up to your tailbone, up your neck, up your head. You hold your breath. And then you exhale that light down, down, down from your body, down, down, back down to your pelvis. 2 more orbits. Breathe in and have that light go down to your pelvic floor, up your back, up your tailbone, up your spine, up to the top of your head, down to your forehead. You hold your breath and you exhale. And that light goes down the front of your body, down, 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 down back to your womb center. You breathe in, and as you breathe in, that light goes down around your pelvic floor, up, 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 up to the top of your head. You hold your breath and you exhale, and that light goes down, 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 down to your womb center. Breathe normally. You see yourself surrounded by this orange glowing light. You created a shape of an egg all around you. This egg is where you will start your new life. This is where your transformation begins. Feel yourself inside this beautiful orange egg or cocoon. See how beautiful your life will be when you come out of it. Imagine all the wonderful things you will experience. Visualize the love of your life on the other side of that cocoon. How do they make you feel when you see them? How does their embrace feel? Visualize yourself upon coming out of that cocoon, logging into your bank account. Whew, that's a lot of zeros, child, in the right areas. How does that feel? A lot of things booked, calendar filled with travel, filled with places you've never been, places you've never seen, filled with family and vacations, filled with investments and events to help build your influence and partnerships and create a better world for yourself and others. Oh, it feels good. Yes, goddess. See yourself holding that baby. When you come out of that cocoon, child, see yourself holding that baby that you want, that baby that you have. Look at their beautiful face. How does it feel? All the things that you are claiming to be yours, see them now as you're in this beautiful, glowing, golden cocoon. The more you visualize, the more you see, the more you feel the reality that you seek coming to you while in this cocoon. It shall be magnified and brought to you when you exit it. So take this time in this cocoon to see the world unfold the way you wish it to. Where are you? Who are you with? How do you feel? What does your bank account look like? What does your wallet look like? What does your home look like? Where do you live? How many levels? How many rooms? What is the floor made out of? Are you in nature? In the desert? In the jungle? Beachfront? Mountainside? Lakeside? Where are you? How do you feel? Take a moment to visualize the perfect day for you. What do you do when you wake up? Hopefully it's pray and give gratitude for all the wonderful things that the Creator has allowed in your life, that you have co-created through manifestation. Do you get up and go to your bathroom? In the mirror, you see a beautiful, large, jetted jacuzzi tub, clawfoot maybe. It's already ran. The bath is already bubbles. Your housekeeper, who you love dearly, wonderful and trustworthy, has ran the bath for you. It's a manifestation bath. Must be the claiming phase of the moon. You get out, you rub your body full of luxurious oils. Give yourself the most attention to self-care with only the best plant-based healing products. Your hair is gorgeous, your nails are done. However that looks for you. You get dressed in the finest garments, however that looks like for you. What's on your schedule for today? Maybe you have exercise or yoga on a yacht, by the beach, maybe in your front yard, maybe facing the pyramids. Where are you? What does your routine look like? Continue to visualize the bright, warm orange light creating a wonderful glow around you. This beautiful egg begins to soften. This beautiful cocoon begins to soften. You put your hands out in front of you in your imagination and you pry open the cocoon. As you pry open the cocoon, the light shines so bright. You're almost blinded by its glow. As you come to, you're standing in the middle of a lotus flower. This lotus flower is an 8-petaled lotus. An 8-petaled lotus sitting in a beautiful river. A beautiful, beautiful garden, almost like the Garden of Eden. With unlimited resources. All types of fruit trees, vegetables growing, running water, gold coming out the ground, diamonds. Everything's abundant. And as you sit in the middle of this 8-petaled lotus, you're now traveling in the gate. The first 4 petals around you point in the directions north, south, east, and west. They represent the first gate. The second set of petals around you, representing northeast, southeast, northwest, and southwest. They represent the second gate. You step off of the lotus and onto the grass. This act symbolizes you moving from one dimension of reality to the other. From this dimension to a higher dimension. You are now within the Lion's Gate, where all things are possible through your visualization and your emotions. Now I would like you to go on a journey. From here, you walk on the grass and you go to the places you want to go. You experience the people you want to experience these places with. You smell the smells. You feel all the feels. How does it feel to buy that home in Ghana, Bali, Japan. How does it feel? How does that feel to be debt free? How does it feel? Go on this journey now in silence and experience every level of your new existence. Continue to breathe in deeply in 4 counts. Hold it and exhale in 8 counts as you continue to visualize your new reality. Keep breathing. As you visualize that reality, I'm going to play 888 megahertz tones. This frequency will further help align you to the creation you're creating right now, to experience right now, in the now. Continue creating that reality through your experience and through joy unabounds. Smile in your new environment. Laugh, giggle, be what you want to be. Experience it thoroughly. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Slowly come back to the riverside where you left your 8-petaled gateway lotus waiting you. Slowly come back to the riverside from your exploration of your beautiful, co-created, manifested reality. Hop onto your lotus. Sit on her and revel in her petals. Know that everything is okay. Everything is going. Everything is working in your favor. Know that everything you have experienced in the past 30 minutes was real. Know that once you go through your waking life in the days to come, that reality is now binded to you and will seek you out by any means necessary. In order for that reality to seek you out, you must continue to be in alignment with it. Sit on your lotus flower. Sit in your gate and revisit this gate, revisit this flower every day for the next week and go on your exploration. Feel the feels, eat the eats, smell the smells, smile the smiles, experience the experiences that you are co-creating into your reality. And over the next 7 days, you will manifest, magnetizing yourself and aligning yourself to that frequency. The more you do it, the stronger it becomes. Just know this gate is open, and this gate will not close for another week. So as you sit on your lotus, the first 4 pairs of petals close around you. Oh, it feels good and snug and it smells great. The second 4 lotus petals close around you, and it begins to glow like that cosmic egg, glow like that orange egg. You can feel that reality basking into your aura. You know it's right here and right now. Ashe. Amen. Take a couple of deep breaths, and when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes when you're ready. And as you move about your day, if you're listening to this recording at night, you know, make sure you go to sleep and continue the dreams. If you're listening to this recording during the day, make sure you keep that same energy, that same bliss, those same visualizations walking with you throughout the day. Because the more you focus on what you want, the lighter you become, the more you begin to glow, which means you will attract things that like the light, like gnats, mosquitoes, and moths. You'll attract lower vibrational things to try to knock you off your square. But you ain't got time. Just focus on the path. Okay? So thank you for coming to meditate with me on tonight's Lion's Gate. And prayerfully you come back and revisit this recording and you meditate every day, continuously, even beyond the Lion's Gate, but definitely tap into this next 7 days. And if you're interested more in learning about manifestation and moving forward so that it's a lifestyle of holistic practice, and you're doing this daily and creating your reality daily, then definitely check out my Goddess Goals 28-day holistic manifestation system. It's an ebook and it's a course form. It's very inexpensive, so you could check out goddessgoals.com for that information. Oh, thank you, ladies. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I'm getting the sis, we don't hear anything. Oh, so it's okay. The music, it's on in the background, but I'm going to, what I'll do for the recording is I will, if it didn't record, I will send the audio. I will like figure out how to put the audio over it or something. But I was meditating too with y'all, so I didn't see the notes, but hopefully it came through, I pray. Oh, I appreciate y'all. So yes, oh, let me send this. I'm just putting the URL in the chat. It's goddessgoals.com. Goddessgoals.com. And that's for, more information on making manifestation a real working practice in your life. So you can see, wonderful, beautiful results. It's the way I keep my business going and my goals happy and profitable and wonderful and joyous in all areas of life, not just business. So yes, thank you all. And I'll get this recording out soon, okay? So good night. Much love, ladies. Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Queen.
Good night. Good night.
Good night,
Thank you.
everyone.
Blessings,
Thank
ladies.
you.
Good night.
Blessings.
I'm excited for
Peace,
you
peace,
all.
and love.
Good
I'm
night.
excited
Thank you.
too. Light, love, and abundance, peace. Oh, I just love you, ladies. Thank you.
Love you all. Good night.
Good night.